SEC and Big Ten push for further expansion of college football playoff to 14 or 16 teams. The structure of the College Football Playoff, CFP, may soon undergo another significant transformation, as momentum builds within the Southeastern Conference, SEC, and Big Ten to expand the field to either 14 or 16 teams. This potential expansion could bring more automatic qualifiers for these powerhouse conferences and create a financial windfall through lucrative television deals. The growing influence of the SEC and Big Ten during last year's intense CFP negotiations, the SEC and Big Ten, the two wealthiest and most influential conferences in college football, threatened to break away and establish their own postseason if they were not granted a controlling stake in revenue distribution and format decisions. Eventually, all 10 Football Bowl Subdivision, FBS, leagues, along with Notre Dame, signed a memorandum of understanding that handed decision-making power over to the SEC and Big Ten while still requiring meaningful consultation with other conferences. Now, with this authority in place, the two conferences are expected to act on their growing consensus to expand the playoff field. Sources indicate that discussions are underway to implement a 14 or 16-team model, with the SEC and Big Ten potentially securing up to 4 automatic berths each. These changes could also lead to a restructuring of conference scheduling and championship games, which may generate millions in additional revenue from TV partnerships. Key proposals for the new format under the proposed expansion model. The playoff field could be structured in the following way. 14-team model, 4-4-2-2-1+1 format, 4 automatic bids for both the SEC and Big Ten. 2 automatic bids each for the ACC and Big 12, 1 automatic bid for the highest-ranked group of 5 champion. 1 at-large spot for Notre Dame if it finishes in the top 14. 1 additional at-large berth 16-team model. The same distribution of automatic bids as the 14-team model, but with additional at-large spots instead of first-round byes. In the 14-team system, the top 2 seeds would receive first-round byes, while a 16-team format would eliminate byes altogether. The selection committee's influence would be diminished, as seeding would be directly determined by the CFP rankings. Pushback from other conferences. Despite the SEC and Big Ten's strong influence, resistance is emerging from other conferences, particularly the ACC and Big 12. Many administrators within these leagues argue that an expansion favoring just 2 conferences would be unfair and could create an imbalance in college